Hey Blake, thanks to a nice breeze up here in Sanger, I am not the sweat puddle that I was last Friday night, which feels awfully good. And speaking of puddles, we had the Bullfrogs here tonight. You liked that segue, didn't you? The Lake Worth Bullfrogs making the trip up north here for our Fox 4 Game of the Week to take on the Sanger Indians. Now last week, we got our first look at what Texas high school football during this pandemic looks like. Now here in Sanger, you can still see behind me some of the players and their families on the Sanger side. I'll say this, for the people running this game here tonight in Sanger, they were vocal at least in trying to persuade these people to stay safe. We saw countless times social distancing signs flashed over the Jumbotron throughout the game, along with hearing regular announcements asking everyone to wear masks so that fall sports are not canceled. This was the first meeting between these two programs since 2011. Opening drive of the game, Sanger facing 4th and 10, going for it. Rylan Smart hits Zach Shepard to make the gamble pay off. 24-yard TD, 2-point conversion makes it 8-0 Indians. Lake Worth offense stopped cold on its opening drive. Caleb Welch sacked hard by Jyrese Jones, forcing the Bullfrogs to punt. Second drive, Sanger facing 2nd and 35. Smart dumps it to Talon Wellborn, who was born like an ox. He takes off all the way down to the 14-yard line, and that would turn into points. 2 plays later, Smart keeps it for the touchdown. Sanger goes up 14-0. Following another Sanger stop on defense, Wellborn barrels in to give Sanger a 20-0 lead after the first quarter. In the second quarter now, after a fumble recovery, Lake Worth taking advantage. Brandon Forrest gets the Bullfrogs on the scoreboard, down 20-7. Lake Worth would cut it down to 6 before Wellborn rumbles in for his second touchdown of the half, putting Sanger up 26-14 at the break. Lake Worth cut it to a touchdown in the fourth, but Sanger holds on to win what turned out to be a Big 12 score fest tonight, guys. 49-35, the Sanger Indians now 2-0 on the season. Moving over to Texarkana now, the Argyle Eagles visiting the Pleasant Grove Hawks. Quarterback CJ Rogers here going long and hitting a wide open Cole Kirkpatrick. Eagles would head to the locker room at halftime up 21-14 on their way to another high-scoring affair, another victory for Argyle, 52-41. You know, covering high school football this season is obviously an adjustment, including for us. Certainly not the same to be not in the studio rolling through a dozen highlights. But for me, I feel like it's already been a blessing in disguise being able to get out to these games, which is a change for us, and really get to take them in. And I can't wait for our Fox 4 Game of the Week tour to continue next Friday night. For now, live here in Sanger, Jeff KOLB, Fox 4 News.